In this lecture, we are going to discussing a GATE 2022 problem on a network diagram. Here, various activities, that is A to K, are given with the activity time and immediate predecessor activities. Then we have to determine the latest finished time for the activity G. Let's see the solution. First, we have to draw a network diagram. Here, activities A, B and C are the not having the any immediate predecessors, which means these activities are the starting activities for a network diagram. So let's draw it. So these are the starting activities. Next, I have to look for the activity D. For activity D, A is the immediate predecessor, which means after completion of the A, immediately activity D will be starts. Let's draw the activity D after completion of the activity A. Next, I have to look for the activities E and F. For activities E and F, B is the immediate predecessor, which means after completion of the B, activities E and F will be starts. So let's draw the activities E and F after completion of the B. Next, we have to look for the activity G. So draw the activity G after completion of the activity C. Next, we have to look for the activity H. Activity H will be start after completion of the D and E. So here for activity H, D and E are the immediate predecessor activities. If you draw like this activity H, so it is indicating that when the activity H will be start after completion of the D only, but it will be start after completion of the both activities D and E. Then we have to modify the activity H like this. It is representing the activity H will be start after completion of the E only. Then we have to modify the activities D and E like this. Then we have to draw the activity H like this. So it represents the activity H will be start after completion of the D and E. Next, we have to look for the activity I. So for activity I, immediate predecessor is the F. So draw the activity I after completion of the F. Next, we have to draw the activity J after completion of the G. Here also observe that one the next activity K. For activity K, H, I, J are the immediate predecessors, which means after completion of the activity H, I and J, activity K will be start. Then we have to modify the activities H, I and J like this. Then we have to draw the activity K. Next, indicate the event numbers. Here, tail event numbers are the less than the head event numbers. So these are the numbering for the events. Next represents the activity time on the arrow. So these are the activity time for the respected activities. Next, we calculate the earliest event time and latest event time. First, we determine the earliest event time by forward pass computation. Here, earliest start time for the beginning activities is 0. Here, activities A, B and C are the beginning activities. So its earliest start time is the 0. Next, I have to determine the earliest finish time for the activity A. Start time is the 0 and activity time is the 2. Then finish time will become the 0 plus 2, that is the 2. Next, for the activity B, start time is the 0, finish time will become the 0 plus 3, it is the 3. Next, for activity C, start time is the 0 and finish time will become the 0 plus 2, that is the 2. Next, for activity D, start time is the 2 and finish time will become the 2 plus 4, 6. Next, we have to look for the activity E, start time is the 3 and finish time will become the 3 plus 5, that is the 8. Here observe the event 5 is the merge event for the activities D and E. In this condition, in forward method, we have to consider the maximum finish time among the 6 and 8. So here maximum time is the 8, then finish time at event 5 is the 8. Next we have to look for the activity F. Start time is the 3 and finish time will become the 3 plus 4, it is the 7. Next we have to see for the activity G. Start time is the 2 and finish time will become the 2 plus 3, it is the 5. Next we have to look for the activity H. Start time is the 8 and finish time will become the 8 plus 10, it is the 18. Next for the activity I, start time is the 7, finish time will become the 7 plus 5, it is the 12. Next for activity J, start time is the 5 and finish time will become the 5 plus 8, it is the 13. Here observe the, so event 8 is the merge event for the activities H, I and J. In this condition, we have to consider the finish time at the event 8 is the maximum time among the 18, 12 and 13. So maximum time is the 18. So earliest finish time at the event 8 is the 18. Next to finish time for the activity K is the 18 plus 3, it is the 21. Next we have to determine the latest event time by the backward pass computation. So in the backward pass computation, we have to start with the end event. Here end event is the 9 and also we have to considering the here latest event time equal to the earliest event time. So here earliest finish time is the 21. Same thing we are considering the latest finishing time at the activity, sorry, at the event 9 is the 21. Then we have to look for the latest start time for the activity K. Finish time is the 21. Start time will become the 21 minus 3, it is the 18. Next we have to look for the activity K, it's activity J. Start time is the 18 and finish time will become the next we determine the latest event time by backward pass computation. In this method, start with the end event, that is the 9, and also we are considering the latest finish time equal to the earliest finish time at the end event. So at the event 9, latest finish time equal to the 21. Then the latest finish time for the activity K is the 21. Then start time will become the 21 minus 3, 18. Next we have to look for the activity J. Finish time is the 18. Start time will become the 18 minus 8, that is the 10. Next we have to look for the activity H. Finish time is the 18. Start time will become the 18 minus 10, it is the 8. Next we have to look for the activity I. Finish time is the 18 and start time will become the 18 minus 5, that is 13. Next I have to look the activity D. Finish time is the 8, start time will become the 8 minus 4, that is the 4. Next I have to look for the activity F. Finish time is the 13, start time will become the 13 minus 4, which is the 9. Next I have to look for the activity E. Finish time is the 8, start time will become the 8 minus 5 is the 3. Here observe the event 3 is the burst event for the activities E and F. In this condition, in the backward pass computation method, we have to consider the latest start time is the minimum values of the among the 3 and 9. Here minimum value is the 3. Then we have to consider the latest start time at event 3 is the 3. Next we have to look for the activity G. Finish time is the 10, start time will become the 10 minus 3, that is the 7. Next we have to look for the activity A. Finish time is the 4, start time will become the 4 minus 2, it is the 2. Similarly for activity B, finish time is the 3, start time will become the 3 minus 3, 0. Similarly for activity C, finish time is the 7, start time will become the 7 minus 2, that is the 5. Here observe the event 1 is the burst event for the activities A, B, C. In this condition, we have to consider the latest start time at event 1 is the minimum value among the 2, 0 and 5. Here minimum value is the 0, then latest start time at the event 1 is the 0. So in the question it is given that when we have to determine the latest finish time for the activity G. Then I have to draw the activity G with the latest start time and latest finish time. Similarly, I have to represent the earliest event time and the earliest start time. Here earliest start time is the 2 and earliest finish time is the 5. And similarly, latest start time is the 7 and the latest finish time is the 10. So in the question it is asked that one the determine the latest finish time for activity G. So here 10 is the latest finish time. So answer is the 10. Thank you.